Partia stood before the city of Legetta. He thought of how much blood soaked the earth, how many spirits lingered on its walls, and how many lives were lost and made in it. He then thought of Hassan Falk, or Tizia, and how they both had their seemingly endless back and forths with their other realms. He looked upon Legetta and chuckled. So, here we are again. Hey everybody, it's Party Lead. Welcome back to another chapter in the Adventures of Partia Al-Eat in Bannerlord. Indeed, once more into the fray we go. Was it a foolish misstep, a slight oversight, or an obstinate opponent? It matters not. Whether it be Hassan Falk, or Tizia, or Naira, or now Legetta, the endless back and forth of nobles at the expense of the commoners is nothing new. Partia just wishes it was a thing of the past. Soon, it will be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be a very tense session right off the bat. As I was alluding to, seems that I had a bit of an oversight, and perhaps also a bit of a misstep, and also an obstinate opponent, let's be fair. Legetta has fallen, and I had completely missed, apparently, a 900 or so strong army that was marching towards Legetta while I was busy chasing something up over here in the north, and that's quite unfortunate. Legetta was quickly put under siege and quickly taken. Now, I do kind of hope that at one point in time they will change notifications for sieges from being down in the bottom left corner to showing up among these icons, because, yeah, something like a city being put under siege is a bit of an important thing. It shouldn't be easily missed at the bottom left corner. And sure, maybe in this case it was my tunnel vision, but sometimes you get a bunch of notifications down there and things zip by and you just kind of miss something. A city being put under siege? I need the notification. Especially when it's going to be a short siege because there's minimal garrison. We didn't even have the opportunity to see the icon above Legetta's name, and even if we did, it's such a buggy thing that sometimes you don't know if it's an actual siege or if it's just a remnant of a previous siege. Anyway, that's the past. We need to look to the future. I got a lot of great suggestions in the comments with regards to how to approach this situation. Many of you have been suggesting that I actually strike at Legetta in the hopes that whatever army has Varen Castle under siege will get drawn over and will actually try and defend Legetta rather than hang on to the siege at Varen Castle and to try and win Varen Castle. That is likely. It is also a gamble, though. Ideally, we would be able to take Legetta quickly with minimal losses. And then ideally, we'd be able to leave before these guys come over here. Ideally, we would arrive before Varen Castle has actually been taken by the Battanians. And then, ideally, the number we're up against is actually low, or the number we're up against gets whittled down by the garrison at Varen Castle. There's a lot of idealies at play there, though, and I don't quite like that. There's a lot of hope and wishful thinking in that plan. In a worst case scenario, this is my concern. We go to get Legetta, we manage to get Legetta, wonderful, but as we're making our way over to Varen Castle, it falls and it gets taken by the Battanians, and when we arrive at Varen Castle, whatever army has put it under siege disappears into thin air, and then they have easy access right into our heartlands. Well, our northern heartlands. Well, our northwestern heartlands. We have a lot of heartlands. We're a massive empire, let's be fair. We've done well for ourselves. But my point being, if they manage to disappear into the mountains over here or into the woods over here, then I'm in some trouble because I do not know where they will strike next, and I also don't know the actual strength of the army. A terrifying thought. It would paralyze my own movements because I wouldn't be able to move and sort of take the offensive, as many of you have been suggesting. I can't be on the back foot here. So I think we should strike at Varen Castle. While we make our way over to Varen Castle, I will point out that many of you are concerned with the potential troop count there. The concern is that those, I think was it really 500 prisoners? That was the number I saw quoted in the comments, and I was like, damn, was it that many prisoners? Many of you were concerned that the 500 prisoners that we left at Legetta got picked up by the army and is now involved in the siege at Varen Castle. And at first, when I read those comments, I was like, oh man, I didn't even think about that. But it occurs to me, and this might be wishful thinking, but I think this is a bit more, I think this is grounded wishful thinking. It occurs to me that the AI is probably locked and bound by the same rules that we are locked and bound to. That is to say, there's a maximum party size. On which note, I should probably take a look at my party here, with a notification popping up. There is a maximum party size. Now, I don't think... Rather, at least I hope not. I don't think any of the folks in that army that took Legetta would be able to sustain such a large party. I'm hoping that if they did in fact take those prisoners on as regular troops, which they would be able to do, and I imagine maybe they did, but if they were able to do that, I imagine a bunch of them have disbanded, they've run off, they're no longer in the army, or it's possible that those prisoners were never taken on as troops to begin with because they couldn't have been, because the AI didn't want to go over its limits. Again, slight wishful thinking, but I'm really hoping we're not up against the presumed 1,400 or so soldiers that are currently putting Varen Castle under siege. It's possible. We're about to find out the answer. I'm really hoping... Oh, okay, good. Okay. This changes... Well, this changes nothing of my plan, but it certainly lifts a huge weight off my chest. They're less than 900 strong. So it does look like not only did they... actually, that's interesting. So what I'm assuming happened then is not only did they not take the prisoners on as soldiers, but they in fact took some losses. If the number was truly 900, again, I'm basing this on the comments I've read. If their numbers were actually 900, then it looks like they took on some losses and they didn't even supplement those losses with new recruits from among those prisoners. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I mean, it's possible that there's a 1,400 strong army somewhere out there, but... Alright, okay, this makes me feel a lot better. We've got 121 from Tassinor coming through, 100 from Thomond coming through as well. That'll take us to 1,000 plus. I do still think that we need to outnumber these guys quite heftily. The troop quality we're up against concerns me. I'm gonna be honest, the troop quality we're up against really concerns me. That first battle last session was ridiculous. The cavalry count was ridiculous. The Lake Rats contracting to fight alongside the Northern Empire who don't even have a holding. Ridiculous. How are they affording all these mercenaries? It's stupid. It's stupid is what it is. I'm going to wait over here, let my reinforcements join me. If I get too close, I might spook them, and then who knows what might happen. So I'm just going to let my reinforcements join me over here. And I will point out as well that I have decided to draw everybody to my banners because of another excellent suggestion I got in the comments. This is why I say I always read all the comments. Y'all have some great ideas. Y'all share some good thoughts. I like to treat it as like counselors providing counsel and whatnot. Ascaron of the Northern Empire takes Ataconia Castle. Wow, that is absolutely ridiculous. That's just, again, like I said moments ago, it's stupid. These guys should not be able to... Aldhan is headed towards Legetta. I need to go down to Poros instead, buddy. Malgan is defending Poros. Okay, one of you do that, because I don't want to have to deal with yet another faction over here. The fact that this is happening is ridiculous. Anyway, back on topic. Sorry, the frustration distracts me sometimes. The reason why I'm drawing everybody to my army right now is because what I'm planning on doing is drawing them all to one locale and then letting them all loose and hoping that somebody among them forms an army close to the front line. Because right now they're forming armies in random places where I don't need them. At least this way I can maybe hopefully at least slightly direct where that army ends up being formed. I'm hoping Calatilde... look at that, they've surrendered, they've seen us. I'm hoping Calatilde is... has enough influence perhaps to form that army near me, and then we'll have a strong, push on the front lines. And remember, still, we are going towards Charast 2 to deal with this quest. Why are they marching towards me so confidently? Oh my god. 218 cavalry, are you kidding me? I don't like how confidently they're moving towards me. It's almost as though they want this fight, which tells me that I'm still not strong enough to take them on despite these numbers. And it's very possible that's the case. Partia, I'd wish you peace and prosperity, but of course I don't want that. So then, what is it? The balance power is not in our favor. It is slightly towards the Battanians. They have extremely skilled and capable soldiers. This is worrying. In fact, what would have been better to do was to allow them to assault Varen Castle, allow them to take some losses, and then dive in. This is worrying. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. You don't wish to fight me, but I wish to fight you. Yield or fight. It's ever so... it feels a little bit more balanced on this screen. I don't know. I'm not going to rely on this. It doesn't matter. We have hopefully Aserai's guidance to protect us. To the battlefield we go. We gotta do this. We gotta do this well. Now, something to keep in mind, last session, the first battle, many of you suggested or commented that, you know, how come you changed your approach with archers? Normally, archers up front was working so well. But with that first battle of the last session, I thought we had a better kind of, like, slope than we actually did. And also, I was terrified of the cavalry and how much damage that cavalry might do to our archers with a full-on charge. Now, I'm not sure again because of, again, the cavalry situation. Let's try archers front. Let's try it. All done here? Yeah, sure. Archers, go ahead and dismount archers. Get you into a loose formation. Archers, move you up front. This is not ideal. Is that even loose formation? It looks loose. Yeah. Infantry, you're back here. Let's go ahead and get your shields up. Cavalry into a wedge. Move you up there. What are we up against over here? 116 horses. 116 riders. Battle's going to hurt. This formation for you as well. Archers, I hope you're ready. Are in loose formation, yes. My glaive out. The horse archer is riding forth. Hold fire. I don't want them to waste ammo on a lone rider over here. Down he goes. I hope they saw. This is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little concerned. Horse archers, if I send them too far forward, their cavalry will absolutely obliterate them. You have to be careful about that. We do have a good mound over here, but reinforcements would arrive so far back. I don't feel too comfortable about that. Could bring my horse archers up over here, I suppose. There's another... What are you? Lone charge going on over here. A scout, perhaps? Not like the unit type. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Heroic line breaker. Well, that explains it. He's got hero in the name. A couple more of them breaking rank and charging forward. Knocked him down. Didn't finish him off. Not a problem. Missed that guy. Nervously, like, want to make sure that I don't stay engaged up front for too long either and draw something like this out. Oh god. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Archers, I hope you're doing your job here. Alright, looks like their cavalry is pulling... No, it's not. Cavalry, let's go. In we go. Lost a noble. Well, wounded. Cavalry is hopefully pushing these guys back. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Pushing forward. Oh, that javelin just whiffed. Come on now, fire away. Wondering if our cavalry should pull like a charge into the side of their infantry, or if we leave our archers to it. Horse archers pull back. Not ideal circumstances, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, that was a bad hit. I cannot afford to fall in this battle either. Come, chase me. Chase me. That's right. Gotta get ready for an infantry charge too. I did not bait them enough. Cavalry through there. Infantry charge. Archers need to pull back. Go, let's go, let's go, archers. Pull back. Hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully the infantry charge is working out as well. Never trust it. Cavalry, you doing okay? Push you into the enemy front line. Nice rear charge in there, hopefully. I think we're doing alright in the front line. It's hard to tell. Hard to see exactly what that top right corner is telling us. Good stuff, good stuff. Doing okay. Put cavalry up top over here again. Horse archers, maybe give chase a little bit. Go ahead, toss that javelin. Infantry, still giving chase. I wonder if they should pull back. Because eventually they're going to overextend themselves. Don't want them to be caught out of position when that happens. These guys are going to turn around. 101 archers, 73 cavalry, 100. Oh my god, 104 cavalry total. All right, infantry, fall back, regroup. Infantry back over there. Let's go. Archers up front again. Infantry in a line formation, so they're moving a bit faster. All right, we got this. We got this. This rider over here. I did take a fair bit of damage in that first wave, as it were. Need to be a bit more careful with the upcoming ones. There's a javelin right through my horse's head over here. What a horse. There we go. Okay, good. They're approaching sort of in like... Oof. I was worried that was going to do a lot worse to me. They're approaching in sort of like a scattered mob over here. There's so many of them. Archers, let loose. Horse archers, let's move you forward. Get a couple shots in here and there. 73 horses there. We have 55. Pull them forward a little bit, I suppose. Horse archers able to fire away. Archers able to fire away, I hope. Oh, they are firing. Cavalry pull up. Horse archers getting work done. Yeah. Pull them back. That cavalry over there is a little threatening. Cavalry over here is a little threatening too. Wonder if we should send our cab in. Pull them back a little bit further. A lot of range fire coming this way. Our archers are doing alright. Horse archers, pull you back a bit more. Let's go. Cavalry charge. Infantry charge. Taking some serious losses here. Archers pull up. Cavalry. Pull up here. Let's go. Taking a lot of losses. Not loving this. Oh, shields. Damn shield. Back around here. How are we doing? How are we doing? Infantry charge has happened. We're chasing some of them off. Archers are still able to fire away from the back lines. Yeah, we're looking okay. Trying to help these front lines out a little bit. And the cavalry in. Loop back around this wide turning radius. Don't know if it did me any favors there. Help out over here a little bit. Oh, what is this crowd? You guys are so horribly spread out. This isn't good. I saw it coming too. I was like, this is not good. I've let myself get bogged down. Alright, here we go. Have we done enough? I think we have actually done enough. I think we have actually done enough to win this fight. Reinforcements coming through on our side over here. They still have quite a few infantry left. We're taking losses as well, of course, with morale dropping now that I've been dropped. Doing okay. Infantry still charging forward, shutting down their archers now. I think we've set ourselves up well enough for success over here. Oh my god. Archers still firing away up over here. Cavalry taking a couple of risks. It looks like they're not having a good time. Archers, come on. Fire free. 42 horses behind you. 41 now. There are 361 infantry marching forward. See, I would have got a lot more particular with how things were working right now with 40 horses coming in from behind. Hopefully most of our losses are wounds, but it does look like we've won this fight. It does look like we've done enough to win this fight. Okay. Losing more than I would like to lose. Come on, man. March 4th. The red wave of the Ishkas. Always a sight to behold. This is good. Closing gaps. Getting in here. Eliminating, I think, a lot of ranged soldiers, actually. This rider over here as well, I hope. Down he goes. Excellent. I'm terrified to see what the losses have been. Considering our entire cavalry contingent has fallen, our archers have also eaten a few charges. This was a rough fight. I think my risk at the end there was worth it. I think I needed to take that risk. We took a lot of risks, and I think I needed to take all of them. Considering, like, we did do a fair bit of damage. We did kill quite a few riders and whatnot. A couple of charges into the, like, frontline engagements. I think they made enough of a difference. I think the overall opening 2 acts of the battle gave us all the advantage we needed to win it. Oh, man. That could have gone significantly worse. Could have gone significantly worse, but instead we have captured many a Battanian prisoner. Don't you die on me now. Nice. Well done. Cannot afford to lose high-quality soldiers. Only have so many, especially with all of our vassals being taken prisoner relatively recently. We only have so many. I'm really hoping a lot of our vassals who are here with us fighting right now have been able to upgrade their soldiers. But only there's too much left of the enemy. Just a bunch of fleeing soldiers here and there. Victory is ours. Well done, men. Well done. Oh my god. Ciaramus is not a name I recognize, so it must be Battanian. The banner seems to suggest as much. That's good. Fewer soldiers that they'll be able to have. 312 lost. 312 dead. That is the largest number of losses I think we've taken in a very long time. My own party has lost 33 soldiers. A Master Archer, Vanguard Ferris, Fan Champion, Veteran Falksman. We've lost some Cataphracts, Legionaries, Militia Spearmen, okay. Trained Infantry, Heavy Horse Archers. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Cavalry, a little overextended at times. Not as bad, actually. When I read the 33, it's like I was expecting a lot worse, but not so bad. 24 leveled up among our, soldiers. 9 in Sverron's party. 8 in Segeron's, or Seiron's. Tassinor has 51. That's good. A lot of recruits on his side. Thenops as well. Jastian, good. Good to see some upgrades going on over here. Talia, yeah, okay, wonderful. That also explains the massive losses, I hope. There's a pattern to be found in the soldiers that died most easily. The lowest tiers, of course. Alright, fair enough. Oh dear, 312 lost. I do hope this hurts the Battanians more than it hurts me. I think it probably does. I think they had, on average, higher quality soldiers. Doing a quick, rough look over here. Nonetheless. Earned only 28% of the loot and prisoners. Interesting. Why only 28%? Is it because I got rocked at the end there? Or is it because my party didn't contribute as much as everybody else's parties? I guess that's also a larger army, so that actually makes sense. Very well. Done here. Oh, man. Ciaramus. We'll bid him a proper farewell. He deserves it, I think. Funded a fair bit of gold. Alright, this is a lot of prisoners. I can't even interact with this right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, though. I would be a lot more upset if we weren't already doing fairly well. I'm upset that I hit enter to get access to this thing, and instead the game thought I wanted to move forward in the UI there. But you know what? I'm genuinely not that upset. I'll tell you why. We're over our prisoner count. We couldn't have taken any prisoners on. And as far as our inventory is concerned, honestly, we're over our limit. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what's really funny, though, is now I can't even see which prisoners were taken. I was at least going to read it earlier. But I guess what matters ultimately is this. 6 prisoners. That's what we have. No support for peace. No support for peace anywhere. God damn Aserai. Can't believe it. Okay, I'm not upset. I'm not bummed out about that. It's silly from a pure... Ooh. Poros has a rebellion going on? Well, that's interesting. I thought it was under siege. And now it's got a rebellion. So how does that work out? Well, the way it's going to work out is we're going to lose Poros. I'm hoping that one of these guys decides to go down there, defending Poros. Hopefully that becomes into besieging Poros. 800 strong. You better use that 800 for something, man. Don't be useless. What else have we got going on over here? Chinopsis, that's not ours. And Myzea has been... all these like small factions rising back up is such a pain, man. It's okay, though. Question becomes, what do we do now? We can head over to Varen Castle and hope that some folks leave behind some soldiers as garrison. We definitely need to recruit some more folks as well. We're going to make our way over to Charas to recruit some soldiers for our own selves and also to partake in this quest over here to eliminate the gangs of mountain bandits. We were headed here anyway, so it just makes sense to do that quest. But first stop is Varen Castle. All right, what about Legetta? We have 17 days. Do we believe that Audhan is going to make it? That's the question. Audhan has cohesion of 34. He might make it. But I want to rely on him. Kind of tempted. It's been suggested, and I am kind of tempted to disband his army and force him to force them all to join me. I think a couple of soldiers were left behind. Not too many. Let's see, 547. We're actually 800 or so strong. If we take Legetta, let's say it would take like 4 or 5 days. Charas is not that far away. Sure, let's take Legetta ourselves, and Audhan maybe will get involved in something else. Well, Poros has been lost. Fair enough. No surprise there. All these petty and pathetic factions regaining a foothold because... what? You can't, like... executing them hurts you horribly, so you can't do that. And it's not like they get wiped out when you take all their holdings either. Gerathion has improved, that's good. The Eleftheroy have contract to fight alongside the Battanians. The Battanians don't need more help, man. They don't need more help. God. I wish there was some support for peace up there. The Sturgians have declared war on the Northern Empire. Okay, fair enough. Sturgian's trying to come back over here as well. Ascaron has taken Poros for himself. No surprise there. He needs a capital for his new attempt at an empire. Let's put these guys under siege. It shouldn't last too long. Besiege the town. We're going to go ahead with a battering ram and 2 siege towers. And I think we'll send the troops in. I think we have to fight this fight. Lost a couple of prisoners. That's fine. What are you going to do, right? When you take losses, prisoners will flee. Not much we can do about that. And like I was saying earlier, this is a serious war. We will be taking losses. Remember the beginning of the Khuzait War is something I will mention as well. At the start of the war against the Khuzait, we were taking some serious losses. Those were some tough battles. We had some very tough fights. But we persevered. We succeeded. And then we were able to just have to deal with just low tier soldiers, low tier armies over and over and over again. Numerous, but low tier. We're in that same initial phase with this Battanian war, where we're dealing with their highest tier, well-trained armies and soldiers and whatnot. Valzamud is under attack by the Karakurt. Guys, honestly. In siege camp, I think we'll be fine here. 15 days left. God, I hope so. I hope so. And what are our other armies up to right now? Audhan is traveling to Poros. Malgan to Myzea. Good. And hopefully these guys aren't too far away from us. Let's go ahead and up our cohesion before I forget. 13 hours, 1 hour, 12 hours, 1 day, 5 hours. Alright. Soon enough, we'll unleash them and they'll be able to form their own parties. Can't believe I'm at 113. That was quite the fight. Aftab has aged further. 5 skill points in bow. 5 skill points in one-handed. 5 in one-handed. Oh, 5 more in one-handed, okay. And then 5 in two-handed. Wondrous. Wondrous. Aftab has reached the age of 16, and he needs your guidance. Was not prepared for this. Well, first thing is I got some fashion advice for you, buddy. This is not working. And I mean, look, all you really need is a Thob, and you will be the heart Thob of all the cities of the Ishkas. Eventually, it was time for your child to travel far from home. You sent the young man away. Aftab. He's got to be my first, right? Yeah. I got so many kids I can't even keep track of which one's which. No, Aftab, I believe, is our first. We're gonna real quickly over here. Aftab is my first, yes. I just have to make sure. Oh, this still hurts to see, man. Why you gotta do this to me, game? Alright. Eventually, it was time for your child to travel far from home. You sent the young man away as a squire, as an aide, as an apprentice, as a noble's ward to find his own way, or as an envoy. A noble's ward and envoy make the most sense for, like, a ruler, I think. Okay, better look. You sent the young man to the hall of one of your fellow lords. There he will learn how a different clan runs its affairs, gains 1 bow focus point and 5 skill points, and control is increased by 1. Oh, okay, not what I would have expected there. As an envoy, the young man will spend the young man will spend his time on a diplomatic mission where he will have chance to interact with people from foreign lands, improving his charm and increasing his social. Kind of leaning towards that because that's where leadership is and stuff like that. Find his own way, athletics, okay, and endurance. You remember your freebooting days fondly. You want Aftab to experience life as you did. Hey, man. That's a baller look. That's what I'm talking about. As a squire, you ask your best warrior to take him under his wing and make sure he gets the taste of battle without being seriously harmed. Proves his one-handed. He's already got decent-ish weapon skills, I would say. But again, we roleplay around these parts, right? As an aide, you ask one of the local merchants to take the young man along with one of his caravans and make him learn the secrets of the trade. No, our family's past as traders is behind us, I suppose. As an apprentice, found him an apprenticeship with a siege engineer. Even if it can be a bit dangerous, there's no substitute for that kind of practical experience. You know what? I'm feeling like an envoy makes the most sense. Improves his charm, improves his social skills overall. He's a decent fighter already. I think this makes most sense. As an envoy, then. You ask your head of expedition to make sure that your son help anyone in need, dabble in intrigue, burnish his social skills, never back down from a challenge, enjoy the pleasures of the hunt, or never let down his guard. Alright, let's see. One of the entourage was thrown from a horse on the road. The young man set the broken bones and ensured it healed cleanly. Okay. You hear talk of incriminating letters and loose tongues paid to stay silent. You're not sure exactly what happened, but your child seems more worldly than he did when he left. Interesting. There was a great deal of feasting and speech-making. From what you hear, he acquitted himself well. I like that. Burnish his social skills, again, building up his leadership characters, right? Never back down from a challenge. The fight was over a minor insult and only to the first blood, but you're still relieved that the first blood in question belonged to the other youth. Alright, okay. Enjoy the pleasures of the hunt. The host was the kind of man who likes to do his negotiations from the saddle in pursuit of deer, and Aftab joined in every expedition. I mean, I like the description and stuff, but I think not for him. Embassies carry gifts and attract bandits. Fighting them off made the trip much more exciting than he expected. Oh, that improves his tactics, eh? Tempting, tempting, tempting. But no. Burnish your social skills. When he returns, Aftab tells you the story of how he battled brigands. That event increased his skill in tactics. You know, sometimes things work out. Sometimes things work out quite nicely. Beautiful. Cool. I'm quite proud of my boy. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that worked out. Excellent. Excellent. Now the question is, can I actually... He's 16 now. Does that mean perhaps he can become a governor, or he can... No, I guess not really. Is it at 18 then that it happens? When they finally come of age? Or do I have to do something that's not occurring to me right now? Alright, more reinforcements arriving. Camp is done. Ram is almost done. Hope I didn't miss an important siege. Oh no. Oh, hot damn. Speed of 2.6. This battering ram is almost done. We might need to go in without siege towers here. Where are my reinforcements? 6 hours, 12 hours, 19 hours. Oh dear. Do I take them on, or do I hop into the castle? I think we hop into the castle. Oh, Nadea, no. Don't do this, Nadea. We'll send the troops in. We don't have to fight this. This is going to be a pointless fight, I think. There's Calatil. We can see them in the distance. We can see them in the distance. That would have been... Calatil might have been enough. Aeron over here. Over 1,000. He's got Carafit, Kulharn, Withun, Sane, Idrun, Fennigan, Ellis. There's quite a few. There's quite a few nobles in here. If we could take this army on and destroy it, that'd be absolutely amazing. 74 cavalry, 801 infantry, 154 ranged. We need more numbers. Send the troops in. Let's take this. Let's take Legetta back. This will frighten them off, and then if some of these reinforcements arrive, then we can strike. On the troops. I believe we can rush this. Oh damn! We actually took more losses than I expected. That's fair though. We didn't have our siege towers. 146. Also, there were a lot more recruits and whatnot in this army again, right? Yeah. I'm guessing that's where a lot of it went down. Yikes. Well, Legetta is ours, so there's that. This time, I'm going to actually take on some prisoners, I think. No, I can't actually. That's funny. We are being... We're taking some serious hurt here, folks. We're taking some serious hurt here. Need more infantry. This is not good. Done here. I'm aware I'm over my limit. Some will run away. Fine, it's not the end of the world. Pick up some more loot. We do have a bit more room now, plus we're in a city. Oh, you know what? Fine. Could have taken all the prisoners and dumped them. It's not the end of the world. Alright, I'm significantly more concerned about this situation over here. Looks as though many of the people that are with me aren't too happy about me showing mercy. That's unfortunate. They're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to learn 34 influence it will cost. This my relation with some has have gone up, and others it's taken a decent hit. We're okay. We're okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, hang on a second now. I need to figure out what these guys are planning on doing. 1,000 strong. What is everything else looking like? Any sieges that I missed? No. Oldhan is headed towards Poros. Good. Myzea is under siege already by Amalgan. Good. We'll get Myzea back, hopefully. In fact, let's take a quick look over here. Amalgan. Yeah, should be able to. Oldhan. I don't think he'll be able to. I think that army's gonna disband. Now, will you put me under siege? That's kind of the question here. Will you put me under siege? And if you do, will I be able to survive? Will we actually get a siege defense? Haven't had to do that. That'll be a nice kind of change of pace. 23 packs of barbed arrows. I don't think we need that many. Alright, let's go ahead and dump some armor off over here as well. And we'll move on. I'm much too concerned about this impending doom to be worried about prisoners and loot and that kind of stuff, but here we are. Let's just dump some of the stuff off over here. We have a decent bit of money. Worst case scenario. Alright. Take a look at the town over here real quick. Training militia. This is all good, sure. And we wait. Okay, good. They've left. And you should have turned around and left. Okay, good. There she goes. Nice. She's significantly faster. Now what concerns me... Oh, it looks like they're coming back, actually. Oh, no. They are coming back. Oh, no. We're under siege. Well, this is interesting. This is interesting indeed. Erathion here. Extra focus point available. Suppose we could up your bow. Your riding has improved. Why don't we do his riding actually? He's got room to learn, right? Nomadic traditions or fill to the brim. Let's go ahead and give you fill to the brim. Better deal for buying and selling mounts. Increase carry capacity of pack animals by 20%. Actually, no. Increase mounted infantry campaign speed by 30%. Melee cavalry in your formation gains 10% speed damage bonus. I think nomadic traditions makes more sense. Let's go with that. All done here. Yep. And I suppose we wait. I guess we auto-build our siege defenses is what it looks like over here. Literally, this is the first time I've done a siege defense. Unless I've done it before in this playthrough and I just don't remember it. This is the first time I've done a siege defense. So this will be interesting. Fortunately, we have some reinforcements arriving. No, don't. Calatilt? Calatilt, I need you here. Yeah, stay put. We should also be healing at a decent rate. More reinforcements coming through. Oh, no. Well, the game crashed, but fortunately, we had an autosave right after Legetta was re-got, I guess. So we're fine. We didn't lose too much or anything. I really hope we haven't reached like a break point or anything. We're good. I assume we've done all of our trading and leveling up and stuff. I actually should quick check. Now this is... No, we haven't. Great. Riding, nomadic traditions. Go ahead and get focus in your riding as well. Done here. Now this is actually a little unfortunate. So we have this situation over here and a countdown that we probably need to concern ourselves with. Owner of Legetta, yes, let's make that decision. Who shall hold it? Andros, it seems you have much support over here, but we'll go to you. And hopefully you'll do something about the circumstances it's currently in. Use a little bit of support over here. Just a little bit. That would be ideal. There's support for peace with the Aserai, but they currently have Myzea, so I don't think that's going to be happening. But as soon as that's done, as soon as that siege is done, we'll push for this. Glad I noticed that. Alright. Resume here. Guys picking up some recruits, not going to complain about that. We are under siege. 1031. Okay. Calatilda arrives. Asala over there as well. We are what? I need to wait until my wounded are fully healed. Wait until I'm also fully healed. Good, we're all here. Again, I could have them attack me. I just worry about what happens. Like, will all of these armies join me if they assault me? Will they not join me? I'm not sure how it plays out. Literally, I haven't got a clue. Guess we're gonna find out soon enough. I hope that as more reinforcements arrive, these guys decide to give up. But I don't think more are coming. That is all of them. My own soldiers are healing up. So when we're 800 strong, we'll have about 1,000 plus over here. Nice. Not as much. Okay, return to Legetta. No, 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 no. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I asked you to join me, not to fight. God damn it. We were not prepared. We do not have all of our wounded healed. But now we must charge forth. Unprepared. Uncertain. God, alright. We have to win it. All that matters, we gotta win it. Nothing else matters. Done here. Suppose I could, while that siege was going on, offload some of the goods I'm carrying, right? Or have we? Okay, I guess that did get saved. Oh, right, because when you close this window, I guess it saves. I'm glad I traded, I guess. Oh my god, my heart. I don't think I can take any more of this. Let's leave. We're right in the middle of this mess, so at least we'll be able to dive in right away. I don't know if we've got this. Calatilda. I knew it was going to be Calatilda. Eager she is to prove herself. You've already proven yourself countless times, Lady Calatilda. You know, this is actually slightly in our favor. I wanted to do this, yes. I wanted to chase this army, but not like this. I wanted to be in a better position. But maybe this position is good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more prisoners if we succeed here. Okay, I gotta, like, get my head in the game over here. We need to succeed. Not an if, this is a must. We attack. I hope they have lower tier soldiers among them. I hope they are quicker to break. I hope the cavalry doesn't flood us. Oh, I guess the red could be seen as a positive omen for us as the Ishkas. Let's begin. Archers move up. Get you off your horses, because some of you are on horses. Lose formation. Yep. Move forward. Cavalry. Into a wedge. Get you up over there. 20 and 21, eh? Okay. Horse archers, we don't have too many of them. Over here. Infantry. Gonna get you into a shield wall. I wonder if they're gonna be aggressive this time around. Or if I'll have the opportunity to dive in, get a couple of quick kills perhaps. Reduce their numbers even further. It does look like the cavalry's moving forward though, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Horse archers. That up. Okay, no, they're pulling back. They're pulling back. Okay. This is good actually. This is not how I would have expected this to pan out. I feel a bit better about the situation. Their cavalry contingent being smaller than my cavalry contingent is a bit of a reinforcement, I suppose you could say. All right, here we go. They're pushing forward. It looks like. Horse archers come up. Are they pushing forward or are they just kind of like nudging forward? Which is it? Oh, ho, ho, nice try, nice try. Gotta back it up. There we go. Horse archers, you doing okay? Someone got pulled off their horse. Ooh, but they're not too bad. Pull up, let's pull up. I would tell them to follow me, but I worry that things will go horribly wrong. Alright, ride with me. Looks like their infantry is actually pushing forward, so I need to be ready for that. Go. Archers go. I'm gonna loop around here. And get some work done. Cool. Stuff, good stuff. Archers are firing over here now. Kind of hoping for a bit more work from our archers, but that's okay. That's not too bad. Horse archers, let's move up. The infantry, nope. Looks like very slowly creeping forward. Or falling back again, perhaps. Falling back again, it seems. This is going to be a dance. This is going to be a dance. Bedorn has fallen, wounded. Not ideal. Seems like they're repositioning again. Dodge that arrow well enough. Oh, seems like they might actually be getting aggressive. Hard to tell. What are you guys doing back there? Don't recall giving any commands. Want to make sure. No, it looks like our archers have tightened up their formation. Did not ask them to do so. Gotta loosen them up again. Come on. Yes, it's extremely wide, but I'm hoping that that works for our advantage. Or to our advantage, I should say. Hold this formation. Do as you're told. Not as you wish. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to get aggressive. I need to... Alright, let's bring our horse archers up. Just want to bait them out. I have a decent position. I don't want to give it up for lack of reason. I mean, they've got a decent position as well, so I can understand why they're not willing to give it up either. Horse archers coming through. Come up over here. Hopefully we'll get some kills. Gotta be wary of a charge coming in from the side there, though. Okay, we're here now. Fire away. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, crap. Here we go. Let's go. Ride. Pull up to there. Need to dive in to distract these guys, and so be it. Again, dangerous. Very dangerous. Go back. Cavalry, move over here. Back around here. Nice. Oh man, that looked like it hurt. Like I felt that, you know? Good stuff, good stuff. Cavalry coming through. Push in. Those archers pull back, taking a couple losses here. Archers are firing as well. I almost am tempted to tell them to hold their fire. Hold fire, hold fire. Alright, good stuff. I think our cavalry's done well enough. Seems as though we've shut down their contingent over here. Excellent. Cavalry on me. Horse archers, move up. See what we can do. Ah. Are they finally pushing forward? Look at this. Fight the horde. 23 archers. Not too many archers, actually. But enough. As I take that hit. There we go. Shut it down. Shut it down. We'll have to pull back. Eventually. This is why I don't really like giving follow orders. Because you kind of get bogged down. Nice. Got one. And another one right in the face. Excellent, excellent. Pulling over this way. Horse archers, you're gonna help us, or? They're okay there. Alright, good, good, good. Better not be careful now. Oh. Down goes Ellis. Oh, I just killed Ellis! If I recall correctly, there was a comment literally last session about how about being grateful for keeping keeping them alive. So, oops. Wow. There's something powerful about being the one to do the killing, you know, as opposed to just knowing that they've been killed by somebody. Being the one to deal the killing blow is something quite powerful. Oh, I just missed you. We're okay. They're still not charging us. Still willing to stay back while their cavalry dies, I suppose. Trees. Come on! Nope, gotta pull back. Cavalry over here. Oh, this is not ideal. Not ideal. Hopefully some of them are being pulled the other way. Alright, we're good, we're good. Horse archers. 11 of them, eh? We bring them up over here. Cavalry back over here. Again, like, I could charge forward, perhaps, at this point. My concern is, we'll find ourselves caught out of position if we do so, and we have a good position. And I'm almost certain that we can bait these guys out. A couple good kills from our horse archers will do the trick. I just need them to score some hits. Come on. I believe in you. We're about as close as we can get. Surely you'll score some hits. There we go. We're scoring some hits, literally. I want to get much closer. Finally. This is not looking too good. Alright, I need to get a bit more aggressive here. Cavalry charging. Just don't know what kind of soldiers we're looking at here. How many spears we're looking at or anything. Doing a full-on, head-on charge might be a foolish endeavor. Archers are moving forward over there. Couple more kills. Couple more kills is all we need. I don't think it's happening. Alright, time to pull forward. We're just losing horse archers pointlessly. Cavalry right back, because we know what's going to happen. As soon as we start moving forward, these guys are going to start moving forward and we'll be out of position. Horse archers back up to here, cavalry back up to there. Infantry and archers. Oh boy. We've got archers for miles, not just days, but for miles. These guys into a line formation. This is a bad idea. We're going to take losses because of this. We're going to take significant losses because of this. Archers are almost here. Infantry, like, a little far behind them, actually. Like they're not moving yet. Alright. Can I kill my horse over here? One of their riders is returning, or is just dancing around back there. Not exactly sure. Okay, archers have arrived. Infantry still a little bit behind them. Not the biggest fan of that. Oh my god, they're taking their sweet time. Come on now. Their archers are able to fire us from over there. Fair enough. See, like, the moment we arrive over here, we're in trouble. Because they do outnumber our infantry significantly, too. Really hoping on that charge. Okay, what if we do this? Archers come this way. Get them over here, basically. We have too many archers. Go, let's go, let's go. Get our infantry marching up this way. Or up this way, actually. See if we can't draw them here and have our archers fire into the backs and sides of our enemies. And our cavalry, meanwhile, up over there. Our horse archers can stand here with our regular archers. See what we can pull off over here, if anything. Because, again, their cavalry being taken care of is actually a huge advantage. The time we took to do that is going to really favor us. As long as we don't mess it all up at this stage. Come on. Alright. The old wall. Cavalry pull back. Are you guys seriously just turning around? Or aren't you? Infantry move up. Archers move up. Taking a little bit of damage here. Cavalry up to here. Just need the archers to start their machine gun fire, honestly. Telling them to open fire probably makes a difference on that front. There we go. They're nicely clumped up. I expect we'll see some kills. This is beautiful. Here comes the charge. Our infantry's ready. Archers are to the side there. Hopefully that'll work out for them. Pull back. Okay, excellent, excellent. Already started giving up. Some of them I feel like have. Ah. That was weapon up in time. Cavalry's over here. Infantry's gonna hold these guys back. Excellent. Cavalry charge. Go. Try and knock some of these guys down. I cannot be pulled down here. Oh, bad. That was bad. Archers still able to fire. Infantry charge. Doing alright. We're doing alright. Oh yeah, look at that. All that green on that right side there. We're pretty good about this. Archers are hopefully able to fire over here still. What are you guys doing? Oh, I see. Interesting. This was unexpected. Where's this ambush coming from? Oh, I see. This is where the reinforcements are coming in from. Well, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. We're still managing to hold our positions and whatnot. But not as cleanly as we would have been able to. Down I go. 260 or so on their side. Our reinforcements are coming from all the way back there. Oh, this is worrying. A long way to go for our reinforcements. Those of ours that got a little too far ahead are definitely going to have some trouble. They're going to get wiped out. They're going to get surrounded and wiped out over here as they're trying to back up. I do hope our reinforcements are not all weak soldiers. They're not going to arrive in any kind of coherent fashion, and this is why I was a little concerned about pushing too far forward. And this is exactly why. We might still have this. I think we still have this. But it is terrifying to watch. Here we go. Reinforcements arriving. Oh, look at that. Look at all that red as we arrive piecemeal. Come on, hold them. Hold them in place. Let the reinforcements come. Or fall back all the way to the reinforcements. A lot of wounded, which is better than a lot of dead. Hang in there, folks. We've got this. Break them. If nothing else, then break them. Oh, there we go. There we go. The warriors have arrived. Seasoned veterans of the Ashkasi forces. There it is. Okay. I was extremely concerned about that. I was extremely concerned about those reinforcements. I was like, where is this flanking maneuver coming from? What genius AI is this? What magnificence have I stumbled across? And what magnificence am I going to be defeated by? Nope, just reinforcement spawns. Alright, we good. Oh man. We good. We got this. I'm terrified once more to see who was lost. We know of at least one noble that has fallen, but who else? And what else? We've taken some severe losses here. I'm hoping mostly wounded. But I guess, on the bright side, we've really caused a lot of damage to the battalions. How many prisoners was it? I forget the count right now, but all together now, it's gonna be absolutely massive. Well done, men. That's actually not too bad as it stands right now. All things considered, not too shabby. 253 dead. 293 wounded. Ellis has died on the battlefield. I've started to get a little too adventurous, I think, against the battalions over here. I've definitely been throwing myself into danger zones and getting dropped repeatedly. I need to be a bit more careful about that. It's the stress finally breaking me. 6 fan champions lost. That surprise reinforcement approach was certainly, let's call it a good move. Let's keep it in universe. It was a good move. Valanian sharpshooters lost over here as well. Yeah, we took some damage to our ranged contingent, for sure. Because of that. Very well, very well. Not too bad, not too bad. Here I thought my archer positioning would have worked out brilliantly, but nope. I mean, to be fair, they did do well. Shooting fish in a barrel. But then they got janked. Ellis has died on the battlefield. That makes 2 Battanian nobles that have fallen on this day. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Plundered a fair bit of gold. Polhorn, Fennigan, Carafid, Aaron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. Withian, you're my prisoner. That's 5. Idrun, my prisoner. That's 6. Sane, for 7. 7 prisoners. Not too bad. We can't take any more prisoners on, unfortunately. It's a couple of Fian or something that I might have some Fian with, but the Palatine Guard, not enough to leave behind to make room for new prisoners. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I gotta stop taking so many losses. This guy's in, because after every massive battle like this, obviously we end up with fewer and fewer available, or fewer and fewer folks able to hold on to prisoners. Now, all the damage we've taken aside, honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how today's session has gone. We are, we're headed to Charas. We're going to deal with that conspiracy situation. A little bit over our limit over here. We're right next to the city. Could drop stuff off. I could do the same thing with the prisoners again, but honestly, I'm just like, it's fine. It's not going to make that much of a difference. We've got work to take care of as far as the conspiracy is concerned and whatnot. Let's leave some grain behind, actually. No, it seems useless. You know what? Here. Capacity exceeded is fine. We're in the city. Well, we're near the city. We can drop some grain behind if we feel it's so necessary. What are we looking at here? How slow are we? Okay, we're kind of slow. Cargo's not really affecting us all that much, though. I think we're probably fine to just march on. Now, here's the thing. If I'm headed to Charas, what I was getting at earlier, by the way, is that we're headed to Charas for the quest, but also we can get a lot of really good, high-quality recruits there. So I'm not too worried about our losses this session so much. I mean, it sucks, but... like, it hurts, but, yeah, it's fine. Aldhan, unknown behavior, probably falling apart. You had Myzea under siege. You had the cohesion. So why? I'm genuinely quite annoyed at how the AI just doesn't do anything. It was doing so well previously, and now, with a cohesion of 46, he's just marching to Anira with 825 soldiers. It is tempting to just disband those armies and pull them towards me. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is right now disband our army. Hopefully, you know what, actually I'm going to pull them back to somewhere over here and then disband our army and let them kind of go around and pick up some recruits and whatnot while we pull down to Charas. We've done decently in this war, if we take a look at circumstances. I'd say we've done quite well, actually. 10 prisoners. Brought their numbers down significantly. That's quite a few high-tier soldiers that we've eliminated. Quite a few parties that we've eliminated. Feeling pretty good. Still can't believe the Northern Empire has had 2 successful sieges. Just another pain. Well, we'll deal with it. Folks, outside the gates of Legetta is where we shall call it a session. I hope you had a good time today. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. As always, as well, of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, on this blood red day, I bid you farewell.